Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. Today I have a very special guest, and she has a restaurant right across the street from me, and it's called Sarah the Wine Bar. So this is Sarah, and we're going to be talking to her about her business and making her a drink. Today our drink is called Pink Friday, and is that Nicki Minaj's album or something that I was told?
You got it, best friend.
Anyway, every week we come up with a different name or a pitchy name or a fun name for our drinks, and today Kat came up with our drink. So you get to taste it.
Oh, good.
So tell
Can't
me,
wait.
I know I've been at this location for almost 5 years.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, since
Like us.
2014. So when were you? When did you open up over there?
We actually moved in 2014.
2014.
Yeah, I fully opened with all the licenses 2015.
Okay.
So I think we came at the same time.
Around the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah, same
So literally, if I go outside my door, I can see her restaurant, and I met her because one time I ordered something when I first was working here, and my order was incorrect or something, and you were so nice to bring it to me personally and
It was
deliver
a
it.
Parmesan.
Yes. So I really appreciated that.
I think it was
And
missing something.
it was
The
missing
salad on
something
the
or
side
something, yeah. So anyway, that's how we met, and then we frequent over there often, and it's really good food. If you haven't tried it, you have to go try it. One of our favorite, my husband and I really love your polenta. It's very, very good. So you have to try it. We go for lunch or the happy hour. So tell me, I know you've had this one now since 2014. Were you in the restaurant business before that?
I was. Actually, this location has been there almost 5 years, but it used to be somewhere else, really 5 minutes away from here.
Okay.
By Jefferson and Mesmer, I would say the 405 exit going south. And I had that one for 3.5 years.
Okay.
And when the lease was over, I wanted to have like a little bit bigger space, a bigger kitchen, because customers were getting tight in there. So business was growing. I was happy for that. So I would finally find this location, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, I want this one. This is perfect. And we made an offer and went through. We met the owner, the old owner. It's a French guy that we have friendship right now, and that's how we started.
And you have a really nice parking lot too, so
Yeah,
your
we have.
customers can park, and it's really easy to get to. So she's on Sepulveda between Washington Place and Venice Boulevard on the east side of Sepulveda.
Yeah, we have 3 parking spots in front on the street after 6 o'clock.
There's no problem.
Yeah, no problem.
Exactly.
There is plenty of parking.
There's plenty of
We're not in
parking.
Beverly Hills. You don't have to validate for $20.
Exactly. So tell us how you got your recipes, and what inspires you to cook the things that you have on your menu.
I just called my mom and said, Mom, I have to make meatballs, I have to make some lasagna. Those are all like family recipe that I work on it, kind of like personalize a little bit after. But that's how we started. I went on Skype with my mom and said, okay, I'm making this and that. Just remind me the ingredients. And I just, the only thing is I always look to make the simple the better. Not too complicated. Use Italian ingredients the most that I can. And, trying to find a good balance with quality and price. So it's not a fine dining, but it could be there. I want to keep the casual. People love it. It's like a neighborhood bar with good quality food, good quality wine.
Exactly, and I know your happy hour. I have a lot of friends that hang out at your place for happy hour, and they post on Facebook. I see it. So that's great. So tell them a little bit about your happy hour. What time do you have it? And
So we
every
have
day?
it 5 to 7 o'clock, Monday to Friday.
Oh, nice.
And we're open on Sunday night right now, so we're open 7 nights a week, and I'm planning to open brunch very soon. It's gonna be a little bit different brunch, more like Italian style, pancetta and uova. You should come and try it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a
I'm
brunch
working on-
menu, or a brunch like a buffet?
No, it's
or-
gonna be a brunch menu,
Okay.
and hopefully Sunday night I can bring the Milano culture actually. of
Is that
the
where you're from?
aperitivo. Yes, we have aperitivo on the afternoon. We like a buffet, and you just buy the drink, and it's gonna be like all buffet style at the bar. I'm working on it. We're gonna have a few special drinks. I cannot have alcohol because we don't have a hard liquor license,
But you have
some wine
it's
spritzer.
wine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We have also very good craft beer from Italy. From
Okay.
Italy.
But you can make drinks with wine. You can make different drinks with
Oh
wine.
yeah,
like
with fresh
sangria
fruit and
yes.
prosecco, Bellini. Yeah, of course we can do that. Just so we can do like hard liquor, you know?
Right. Exactly.
We can do bottom.
No tequila.
No tequila. No tequila.
No tequila.
Well,
At least you can't
not
get in too
you.
much trouble then.
I love it. It's better,
It's better.
For me, yeah.
So and what else do you offer? Do you have desserts?
We have desserts. So far we have 3 desserts and they're all homemade. We make it from scratch.
What do you have?
They're-
Tiramisu?
Tiramisu, that's my favorite. And we have a puff pastry that is filled with Nutella, apple, and we put vanilla ice cream on top. So we bake it at the time that one is hot with vanilla ice cream on top. I think that one so
You
far
had me at Nutella.
is doing, yeah, that one is actually the best seller, I would say, even if I will always go for tiramisu. Because I don't know, I was
Nutella.
5 years old when I started making tiramisu with my mom, and the main thing is that I just want to use the blender. That's fine. I just want to do that, and she. After I learned that, she said, well, now you have to do the boring part too. You have to dip the cookies in the coffee, That takes a little bit longer. It's like
Yeah, it's time
each
consuming.
cookie, it's time consuming. So for me, it was just the machine that was the fun part. And we have a panna cotta. That is another option. It's very light. People are kind of like full, but they still want something sweet. And we're making bites too, Nutella mini bites.
Okay.
Yeah, they're doing pretty well because sometimes we have a big party, they want to share it. We don't want to just like big
Right. Big pieces.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
And all the pastas are homemade right now. So we
Really?
make homemade ravioli, homemade fettuccine, pappardelle, lamb ragu, bolognese sauce.
Wow.
And we make everything from scratch.
Wow. That's impressive.
It's a lot of work, but it's worth it because customer likes it.
Absolutely. And then your polenta, is that your mom's recipe too?
No. Yeah, you know what? I work on the polenta recipe for like a few times before I get the exact flavor that I wanted to. You can cook polenta so many different ways.
Right,
So
exactly.
many different kinds, so many different like sauces or meat. But I kind of like work on it the way that I want it to be, like not too soft, not too hard for the presentation of the plate too. And so let's say that's my recipe.
Well, we like it a lot. It's great.
Yeah, your husband always aboard.
Yes, we both love it. So we have some questions out there already?
Yes, we have a few.
Okay.
What is your favorite kind of wine?
Oh.
Gosh, that's a hard question. So we taste all the wine that we have in the house. There is no one wine that we sell at the restaurant that we don't taste. So we constantly, every couple of weeks, have representative coming with different wines. So I actually like all of them. It depends, what you're eating and
How it pairs.
how it pairs. One of my favorites is the Primitivo. I kind of like a little bit fruit forward. So the Primitivo that we have right now, it's amazing, and that's why I keep it on the menu for the last 6 months. It's been there. I didn't take it out. And we also have a very good blend. The blends are like a very good hit, not just for the customer, but for me too. Yeah, I like those. I'll end up at dinner with port though. I love sweets. So a good port.
A good port at the end
Yes,
of the meal.
yes.
I don't know much about wine, so do you feel like you know a lot about it, or do you hire a bartender that knows a lot about it?
I have my friend that is French, that is like, you can find by a person, because when somebody loves it, it can be wrong. It's not trying to sell anything to you, it's just telling you exactly what you're gonna drink, the region and everything. He's the best. He's even better than me. I like drinking it and sipping it a little bit, but he's the one that really works to get the wine list balance. If you want something tan, if you want something like medium body, full body, white, red, pink. We have the rosé. Now we put 3 rosé because summertime is doing well. It was like we have to put 3 so people have more option, you know. So he's great for that. It's a perfect combination. So I can kind of like focus a little bit more on the food.
Do you have a question?
Yes.
On Facebook?
What types of wines do you specialize in?
Oh, we have wine all over the world. I didn't want to just have Italian wine. It would be, I don't want to say easy. It's a choice. I think that right now we can have wine from all over the world that can please everybody taste. So we have New Zealand, we have French wine, we have Italian wine, we have Spanish wine, Argentinian, Germany Riesling. You know, also you want to choose sometimes type of wine based on the region because that's the one that it's gonna taste better. It's like having prosciutto from Italy and America.
So you have a
kind
good variety.
Yes.
A very good variety.
Yes.
Any more questions?
Yes, I have lots. What does cooking your mom's recipes mean to you?
Oh, gosh, so many memories because I'm far away from my family. So every time I cook, it reminds me of the time when I was coming back home after training. And she was like making tomato sauce or like, oh, what are we having tonight? Oh, I made meatballs, polpettine, or I don't know, pasta. I love chicken milanese, pollo milanese, and the way she makes it very, very, very light. So, yes, it brings me home all the time. Every time I walk in the kitchen, we're cooking something.
How have you become part of the Culver City community?
You know, I started when I opened the restaurant on the other location because I really didn't know Culver City that much. And all my day long, I can say I spend like 90% of my day in Culver City. Everything is in here. My daughter goes to Culver City. I love it. I shopping in Culver City. I have my apartment in Culver City, the restaurant in Culver City. I love it. There's a lot of traffic right now, unfortunately.
Are you part of the business chamber, the Chamber of Commerce?
You know, they invite me a couple of times. I'm just like one person running a restaurant and trying to raise like 7-year-old daughter. It's very hard. It's time. My schedule is so tight. I barely have time. I don't even have a social life at this point. You know.
Well, you should,
I almost gave up on it.
You should come to some of those. I think that will be really good. It's good for your business.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a little bit more time right now because in the beginning when I first opened by myself,
yeah, it's hard.
I used to work like every day and it was very hard. But right now I got a little bit. I'm catching up. I'm catching up with things, you know.
You have a question on
Yes.
Facebook?
So, when you eat fish, what is your favorite, and do you serve it at your restaurant?
Oh gosh, my favorite fish. Okay, I love smoked salmon, lox. So it's gonna be a lot of lox in my brunch menu. There is lox on top of a pizza.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You know. I do love branzino though.
I was just gonna ask.
My dad is like, we have to have fish once a week. So I was like, I like branzino. I want to have branzino. It's like the way he cooks it. You know, he open it and we season it with garlic and some spices and put it in the oven and cook it. That is one of my favorite.
More questions?
Yes. What's your favorite dish to cook?
You mean like when she's not in a restaurant?
Mm-hmm.
What do you like to cook for yourself? Wow.
For your family.
For my daughter, I like to cook everything. You know, I like also to. I follow up a couple of chefs and see what's going on. Like there is a lot of fusion and new cuisine. I'm always on a diet, so I'm always looking for recipes that are gonna please me at the same time. You know, I don't have to eat bread and pasta. So I love salads though, and I love to make desserts because I like the toppings. And you know, when you see a cake growing from the dough every year since my daughter was like 2.5, I make a different cake.
For her birthday?
It's just like because I want to draw the top, I want to draw the decoration and everything. So I made 2 cakes last year for her birthday too.
Her daughter is here and she's trying to tell her about something. What are
Yeah.
you trying to say? Burger!
Oh, she makes fun of me because I don't. She said that I don't say burger. I say burger. To me, it's burger. It's hamburger, cheeseburger, double burger, bacon burger. It's burger. I don't know how to say.
Oh, you're so funny. Okay. You still have a lot more questions?
I have one comment. One of our favorite food bloggers, Hey Cat Babe, said it's not a question, but tiramisu is her fave, and she can't wait to review yours. And then last question is, how do you decide what goes on your menu?
That's a good question.
You see, one thing I tell my customer when they come, what is the best thing? Or I was like, look, I like everything in the menu. I go day by day. One day maybe you want lasagna, one day you want pasta. When you make something that you like first, you're gonna like it. The customer is gonna like it because they're gonna feel the love. My intention is not making money or selling something that I don't like. My intention is to sell something that I truly believe that is good and you're gonna like it. Now,
Cooking with
saying
love
this,
is-
cooking with love, like if you just throw pasta in the water and put some tomato sauce, it's not gonna work. If you're trying to make it right, it's gonna come right.
Yeah.
You know, there is not always a perfect recipe. You know, you always have to taste it, you always have to go with it. You know, some days are more busy than other ones, but if you try to make it right, it's gonna come out right. I'm pretty
Exactly.
sure.
Cooking
With
love.
everything, with
Cooking,
everything.
doing everything with love
Yes.
will make it better.
You guys
I mean,
make jewelry here, right?
Yes.
If you don't like it,
If you
you're not
don't-
gonna put it out there.
exactly. If
You're
you
gonna
don't
say
make
this
it with
is
positive,
this is not
loving
gonna look
energy.
good, you know. And so and like it's everything based on what I like. So unfortunately, I hope you have my taste.
Well,
So
it
you
works.
like this and I don't
It
like
works.
it?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. It works. So we are gonna table the questions for a minute in the comments and kind of go over a little bit. So we had Pink Friday as our drink name. So the girls put out some pink jewelry for you to look at today. And we're showcasing some of these bangles. I'll just pull this one in so we can see it. There's a little heart charm on it, and it's a bangle that has wire, and we've wrapped hand-dyed silk ribbons around it. And then we took the wire and then put pearls around that. So it's kind of a fun little charm bracelet. There's more here. There's one with the little Eiffel Tower on it. You can stack a whole bunch on your arm, and you know me, I love bangles. And then there's some necklaces here that we've done some pearls in pink, something for you to look at. And then Sarah is wearing our smoky topaz. I guess you like silver, Sarah.
I do.
So there's not too much silver here, but I guess she found our silver necklace. Looks great on you. And you have this, and you have this bracelet on that is all silver pearls, and that was done for a fashion show that we were participating in. But anyway, these are all items that are available in our showroom. You can come by Monday through Friday. You're usually here from 10 to 4. And today's drink, again, is Pink Friday. Kyra has joined us. This is Kyra, by the way.
Say hi.
Hi, Kyra.
What's your favorite food at the restaurant?
Pizza.
Pizza! Girl
Yes,
after my
favorite
own heart.
pizza.
That's the best, yes. Okay, can eat pizza all day. All right, so all I have is ice and some raspberries in here, and I'm going to put a little bit of vanilla vodka in here. And I'm gonna just stir, give it a little stir. My ice a little melted, but this is amazing stuff. It's Fentiman's rose flavored lemonade. You can smell the rose. It smells so good.
Mm.
You want to smell? It's really, it's beautiful. It's great little lemonade. So since this is going to be a little watered down for you, but maybe that's better. We don't send you drunk. All right, so we put a little bit of the lemonade in here, and then I'm going to try something. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm going to try to do this. This is pomegranate juice. And that's where our pink comes in. It looks pretty. What do you think?
You like it, Kyra?
Yeah.
Sorry, you can try
Beautiful color.
Nothing
There you
but
go.
All right, thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm gonna drink by myself.
You're gonna drink by yourself because I don't drink. Yes, I do these shows, but I do not drink.
Me neither. I only drink wine. This is hard liquor. It's
Well,
pretty good.
when you get your liquor license, maybe you can try this.
Yeah, maybe.
She likes it.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
very, very good.
So that's our Pink Friday drink, and it's easy to make, so please try it. Again, you can use probably a pink lemonade if you can't find this rose lemonade, but the rose and the vanilla is a really nice pair. And the pomegranate, of course. You can also use different garnishes. Maybe you can just do some pomegranate seeds in there. A little
Harder job maybe than having a restaurant though, because the truck has to be parked at nighttime in a special place, and you have to ask the permit. But maybe it's something that can come maybe later, because I still have to finish.
right.
Yeah, I wanted to open brunch, and you know, like 100% the way that I thought it was gonna be. So
Mhm.
few steps missing, and maybe that's something else that can come. I don't know.
Maybe in the
Maybe.
future.
In the future, yeah.
Any more questions?
What's your favorite sparkling wine?
I would say a Moscato, but from Italy though. A little bit less bubbling and a little bit less sweet.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
the bubbling one, yes. We have Brachetto, that is the red version of it. It's amazing.
Okay.
You can have that much of that though too, but it's too sweet, you know.
Any more questions? Any more comments? No?
Candan says she loves the Pink Friday drink. It's beautiful.
Oh, Candace, you have to try it. We'll have to make it for you. Or you can try it in your store and invite your friends over. I think it's a really pretty drink. It's going to be a good one. I think we can definitely try this again. Have your friends over, and even a girls' lunch or something, you know, brunch with your friends. It's a fun little drink, and it looks pretty. Any other comments? No? Okay, well, this is Sarah, and she is Sarah at the Wine Bar across the street from my office. And she is located, what's your address exactly?
3936 Sepulveda Boulevard.
3936 Sepulveda Boulevard. You can order online as well,
Yes.
right? She's on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, so follow her.
If you have Italian food that you want for catering, for a party.
Oh yeah, we forgot to
Yes.
ask about the catering and
Or
party.
events. Next Friday, just to let you know, if you're a Culver City neighborhood that wants to come to the bar, we're going to be closed for a private event next
Okay,
Friday.
next Friday.
So if you're
Okay.
planning an event, I'm willing to give you a quote.
Okay,
I do that all the time.
wonderful. So you can find her across the street. You can order online. You can go to her place. Don't forget the happy hour. Those are really fun at her place. The wine bar is amazing. And just the whole experience of going there. Please, if you go there, try the polenta for me, because I think that's the best thing there. The eggplant parmesan is pretty good too, but the polenta is really great. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Try
Thank
our
you.
drink, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.